Good afternoon. Just getting off work. And I think this evening I'm going to be able to go and try to roost a bird for tomorrow morning. It's Thursday. Leaving work right now. Making a long trek back home and back to the hunting land. I'm just going to took a half day for tomorrow. Boss man is going to let me off so I don't have to go to the tire plant in the morning. I'm going to try to go get on a turkey. Got a good bit of sunlight, good bit of daylight left. So the plan as of now is to go and sit in the woods and just listen, look. Got some fields I can glass from a distance. That's a bunch of birds right there. Glass from a distance safely without fear of being seen. Try to get an idea of where some birds are going to be in the morning and try to get a quick hunt out of the way before I have to go into work at lunchtime. I got an idea of where a bird has been a couple of times in a man's field that I have permission on. It's down at the bottom of this kind of steep ridge, but I do have permission on both sides of the 2-lane highway. So my thought is, if that bird is in that field, then I may try to go ahead and make a play. As it sits right now, I got probably 3 hours worth of daylight. If he's out there, kind of try to make a long loop around him. It'd be probably about a half-mile walk, which is not ideal after a long days of work, but that's what you got to do. And I'm ate up with turkey hunting about as bad, I guess, as you could get, so I'm willing to do it. But we'll, I guess, just see how the evening plays out. Best case scenario, we can get in, get on that bird, do some soft yelping, some clucks and purrs, just kind of grazing, contentment calls. And if that don't work, make my way back to the truck and do some howling and just see if we can get one to go where I can get a plan for in the morning. But I will keep everybody updated. And there he is. We've got a date really soon.
place that I've had permission on really all my life. Drove by, happened to see a bird out in the field, strutting. Knew for a fact he had a couple of hens with him, and thought I still had a little time left in the day, so I thought, here it is, about evening time, and thought I could cut through these. There's a ditch, basically, that runs through two knobs, and I could get in that little, it's a creek drain, really. I thought I could swim through that creek drain. Anyway, I thought I could get up on the side of this hill, this ridge here that I'm on, in these hardwoods. I know that generally this is where birds kind of tend to roost during the evenings, and there's an hour left probably till fly-up time. I just decided that I was going to get up on this ridge and start doing some real soft yelping. But I kind of just hoped, being this time of evening, that maybe I could find him in a little bit of a mood. Knew there wouldn't be a whole lot of gobbling going on, and that's fine. It just goes to show you can kill him without it. But, man, this guy came in. I'm talking about creeping. I can show you right where he came from. Directly down there is the field that he came from. When I first spotted him, he was out with his hens, just kind of strutting around. But fortunately, thank the good Lord, I was able to make a loop around him. He came in silent. If it weren't for these loud leaves, I don't know that I'd have even been able to tell he was around. I know the main camera didn't get any of that because I kind of had the feeling he was going to come from a different direction, but he's sitting now about 35, 40 yards. And man, there's nothing like the adrenaline rush of an eastern wild turkey. There's nothing like it. Nothing can compare. And that smell never gets old. Let's go check him out. What's funny is I came out here to roost a turkey for the following morning. And I knew that this bird had been hanging around here. That I was here maybe 25 minutes. I don't know, I'll be able to tell a lot better when I check the timestamps on the videos, but hopefully I was able to get some barrel cam footage. I felt it turn on, so maybe I at least got the shot. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the bird coming in. Oh, he's beautiful. Beautiful. So, I'll get some photos of this guy. Sit with him for a minute. Just appreciate him. And get back with y'all. You know, one thing that I always think about is how much of a fight that it is for these birds, for this long-bearded turkey to make it to 2 years old, to maturity, with all the things he has to overcome. Nest predators, raccoons, foxes, all the way to bobcats and hawks and coyotes, all of the things, everything in these woods is after Every predatory animal in these woods is after a wild turkey. And it's amazing that they're able to navigate these ridges and these mountains. I mean, you see the landscape that's behind me. This is home. This is my home turf. My grandfather's farm is right over that ridge that we were just sitting on. And there's always been something. I'm really fortunate, and I've got a lot of land around here that I'm able to hunt. My grandpa, man, he's really is my hero, and the past 2 weeks have been really tough for him. He had a semi-major heart surgery that was intended to fix a very, very serious condition. But he's the one that taught me to love these woods the way that I do. And being here, being so close to his place, being on the property that joins at the same ridge that I just killed this bird on, is the ridge that me and my pawpaw rode when we were kids. Me, my pawpaw, my brothers, my cousins, he would take us out, setting deer cameras, running cows, all those types of things. This is the most special place in the world to me. And so, no matter where I kill a turkey at, I'd be content with hunting these birds on this place for the rest of my life. I love it.
Good morning, everybody. As you might be able to tell, I am very, very late getting in the woods, and I got a little bit of time before I have to go into work, so I'm gonna get out. I do have a couple of turkeys roosted. I was able to slip out last night. I know where one is, but he's very close to property line, and I've got 2 more birds that hopefully are going to work. They're roosted together, or they sound like they're very close, I should say, to one another, probably running together, probably a couple 2-year-olds, but that's plenty fine with me. It's on a very small piece of property, so if setup number 1 does not work here in a minute, then I'm probably going to go after the property line turkey. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll keep you updated. I'm going to try to do the video the best that I can. I'm by myself today, and that makes it kind of tough. So we're going to see how today goes.